So good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today we're checking out of the hotel in Luxembourg and we're going to do something completely different. And it's something that has never been seen on this channel before. I have no idea if it's going to be exciting or not, but I think it is. So let's go. So we drove back to Germany from Luxembourg and we just arrived at Weltkulturerbgus Volkringer Hütte, which is an iron factory where they actually made iron, and it's like an urbex location but then legal. So just look at the entrance here. You know, absolutely fantastic. And it's a massive site from what I've heard, so let's quickly get in and see if we can find some industrial landscape photography, totally out of my comfort zone images. So it's the first stop and already a nice composition here. If you look at this section, you know, the staircases in front and the back, these rows, this thing here, and then that wall in the bottom, that looks nice. And there's also another picture, what I like, which is something like this, where I'm using this path here. It's my foreground towards the factory there. I don't want to spend too much of my time on the first 2 meters that I'm in here. It's so absolutely massive. So I took these images, so let's have a look. And I'm gonna explore this area, see what I can find. Totally out of my comfort zone. So yeah, I'm really interested about what you think about this video. Is it interesting? You know, we'll see, I have no idea. So something different for once.
Morgen!
So some parts here you have to wear helmets. It's that industrial, no, it's Germany, so it's all safety first. So let's have a look what we can find here when we go inside. So this place is just so absolutely enormous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So let's have a look. What we can find in here. Wow, not a big room with engines. So what I'm struggling with most is what's the most interesting part. But I'm gonna call Danny first. So I called Danny, but he has a little bit afraid of heights. Me also, but this was still okay for me. But look at this, I really like this. These detailed photographs, you know. These are all these doors here, and you know, the further you come, the further they are opened. So I'm gonna try and create a picture here See, I can open them a little bit further to make it a bit more interesting. So I'm probably going to put one completely open. Yeah, that's going to be nice. And then take a picture from here. I think that's great. Some real old industrial stuff. Now, who would have thought that we were going to encounter something like this? Absolute crazy. So it's really challenging to see what is an interesting picture and what's not. You know, there's just so much to see that you're getting crazy from it. I get why you have to wear the helmet here, you know. But it's a lot to take in, and I just told Danny that we'll probably have to walk around here for about an hour before we're realizing, okay, this is interesting and this is not interesting. But it's those details that I'm looking at right now, and something like this looks very interesting. So you have some pipes and some lines here. I think that is a cool shot. But maybe in about 2 hours I'm thinking, so what was I doing in the beginning? I have no idea. So this is it for now. And, we'll see what comes later. So the factory is in an iron meltery, so this is where they make iron, and this is one of the ovens, and you can really see how hot it has been over all these years. I have no idea what everything is for. There's just so much to take in, but I was hoping to get some kind of abstract shot here from these, this side wall of this oven. It looked quite cool, but at some places you can see over there the light comes through and then the dynamic range gets absolutely sick. So I'm just looking for the shady part, so I found the shady part over here. And I'm gonna puzzle my way into this. So this is probably cool, and you also have this round thing in here. Now, like I said, all so incredibly much that this is probably going to be an absolute crazy video. So yeah, I hope you're going to like it. So if you do, don't forget, please push the thumbs up button. You know, please reward me going out of my comfort zone. So the first thing I said when I entered was that I was going to take a lot of black and white images, but I'm actually doubting about that. I absolutely love so this is why you need to wear the helmet. I absolutely love all those colors of the different colors of rust. You know, it's all rust, but you have red rust, yellow rust, white rust, brown rust, and all this rust is just interesting, you know. I only have to find out which colors work out best, and I just found a little spot down here which was really nice, so I have to be really careful on the stairs. But just look at this. So this is probably one of the best spots until now. Just look at this here. You've got these round side pieces going to the back, and then all these different colors. Yeah, it's all ovens. So these are all the ovens here on the left and the right, and they are really going high up. And you have these pipes, and I just said it's so chaotic that it's getting some sort of symmetry due to the chaos that you're looking at, and that just looks absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I think this is my favorite shot until now. So yeah, happy with this one. So I just climbed all the way up above one of the ovens. So what you're looking at here, these round shapes are actually the tops of the ovens underneath. And I think this is about as far high up as that you can get. But just look at this. Wow, I'm gonna take you around here, 360 degrees, just see what this area looks like here. This is industrial heaven. You know, if you're in for industrial photography, then get over here. I forgot the name of this place, but man, just gonna look around here, and in a minute we're gonna go around the corner, and then you can look between all those ovens. You know, they have a lot of them. You know, this was an absolute massive factory. Wow. So the sky is just really, really bright on that side, but it looks crazy. Just turn around here and look at this view on this side. You know, fantastic. And I want to capture this in an image, especially this over here, with those towers on the left and then that city on the right with those cooling towers back there in the corner and all this stuff going down here. But because the sky is so bright, I need to use the live G&D filter on my camera. You know, it's really nice in a place like this that you have a capable camera with all kinds of features, that you don't have to worry about taking your filters out and all that stuff when you're standing here on top. Like, I don't even want to know how high this is, but it is absolutely fantastic. So I'm gonna take a shot with the live G&D, partly factory, partly sky. I hope it's gonna work out. So I just want to mention that my book Out of the Darkness is still available to pre-order on my website. So there's a link underneath this video. If you're interested in the book, it's 136 pages filled with my stories, my personal stories, stories behind the images. And yeah, it really took a lot of effort. So if you're interested in my story, my photography, please consider buying my book. The pre-order has a bundle, so it's a calendar and the book. If you order that, you get a €10 discount, and that's the 2026 calendar. And the whole book is written in English, so you can order it from anywhere in the world, and shipping goes to anywhere in the world. So I hope you consider buying that. So this is a bit of a creepy place. You can hear some voices coming down, really whispering. And this kind of resembles the, I think these are the lockers from all the employees going here, but it looks like a really cool shot if you just position it like this. At least something like this. It looks cool. I hope you can still hear me okay, because I'm not using the microphone at the moment, because I have my doubts if it's working. So just talking to the camera like this, I hope you can hear it. If not, then I'm sorry, but a really cool place. And I'm also taking some detailed shots over here. Just look, for example, here on the wall. I really like shots like this. All this old metering stuff with some cables. And I'm just zooming in so that you won't see everything on the side. So just something like that. And it's completely filled here with all that, those kind of things. So you can take endless shots like that in a place like this. So back on the outside of the factory again, we walked all the way through it. You know, it's absolutely amazing. You can walk around here for 2 days and take a million different shots. You know, so many angles, so many different things to see. But now that I'm out here, I was just looking at this factory thing behind me. So just have a look if I turn you around. Just look at this. And I just realized that I stood all the way up there. So where that flag is, that is the highest point where you can get. Look at it. Absolute crazy. And I think this view is a good place to end today's video. I hope you liked this total out of the comfort zone video for me, and I hope the audio was still quite okay with a switch in microphones and systems. You know, I've been struggling with this microphone system since I got this new Osmo Pocket. So if you have any tips, please share them in the comments or write me a note. You know, I can use them. But yeah, definitely a great location, something totally different, but I definitely enjoyed every second of it. So I hope you did too. If you did, please push the thumbs up button. You will massively help this channel. And there is a subscribe button underneath this video. If you push that and select all on the notification bell, you will get a message when I release my next video. I have no idea where that's going to be, but hopefully it's going to be just as much joy as this one. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you on the next video. And yeah, till next time, bye bye.